we're going to talk about the interpretation of a linear function with distance and time, or something where the y-axis represents something like distance or distance until your destination, and the x-axis represents time, driving time, how long you've been in the car. So we have this function, d equals 40/37 times the quantity 48 minus t. Now, this 40/37 is our m value. This is in the form of y equals m times b minus x. This is our m here. So when playing with this tool and this over here on the left, m1 represents the numerator of m and m2 represents the denominator of m. So in this case, m1 is 40 and m2 is 37. And when you play around with this, you can change the fraction by playing with this. B obviously represents this constant right here within the function. So they might ask you a question on the SAT or on some exam, in 37 minutes, how far have you traveled? Well, you can look here and you can say we had 50 some odd to go, 50 some odd miles, feet, whatever it might be, to go until our destination, and 37 minutes later we have what looks like maybe 12, maybe 52 and 12, and we've traveled 40 feet. Now, obviously, we can't look at this and say for sure this is 52 or say for sure this is 12, so we say for every 37 minutes, we travel 40 feet, or for every 37 hours, you travel 40 miles, or whatever units you want to use. For every 37 time units, we travel 40 distance units. So if someone said to you, how far do you travel in 15 minutes, 15 hours, I guess this is minutes, we have the minute unit here. In 15 minutes, you'd have to figure out what is the ratio. So if we travel 40 miles every 37 minutes, in 15 minutes, how many miles would we travel? Another question they might ask you is, how long is it going to take you to reach your destination? Well, if you have what looks like 52 feet to travel, 51 feet, whatever that number might be, how long does it take you to get until there's 0 feet, 0 miles, whatever it might be, to your destination? Well, when there's 0 miles to your destination, you're on the x-axis. That's the x-intercept. So y equals 0. So when does y equal 0 here? Well, when t equals 48, this quantity goes to 0, and this function equals 0. So when t is 48, d is 0. So it's going to take you 48 minutes to get to the point where distance equals 0.